everyone, welcome back to Binosha channel. Today we're going to be reviewing M16 2022 laptop. Last year we fell in love with last model of this laptop, and today we're going to see if you're going to fall in love with this new model or not. So first, let's talk about the build quality of this laptop. The build quality is actually at its finest because everything about this laptop gives you the feeling of premium. It absolutely, I don't know, it just feels so light, it's very compact, the portability is awesome, everything is just so good. But the only problem that I had with this laptop, well, the design is all the same. It hasn't changed, and I think the size is also the same. The only complaint that I have about this laptop, well, I mean, the build section of it, is that as everyone is saying, it's like a fingerprint magnet because it gets dirty really quickly. Well, on the outside, you can see that you can see the fingerprints all over it. But wait until you see the inside. I mean, you can see it in the footages that on the inside, it's very, it's different. It's rubbery and it's like really smooth, which feels great, but you can see the fingerprints as soon as you start working with it. It's a problem for me. Maybe some people don't care about it that much, but I don't like it. As I said, the design hasn't changed. Everything is the same. The keyboard is the same. And working with the keyboard wasn't that easy for me. I don't know if it was because it was I don't know, there were a lot of signs, and maybe because it has two languages on it. This version that I have here, it has the English and also the Farsi letters on it. So maybe because it has a lot of letters, signs all together, it just made me confused working with it. But then also, I think it was the RGB model, because this one just has one color. The backlight is only white, which I didn't like it that much. I think it could be brighter, so it would make it easier to see the buttons, so I could type with it. But this version only has one. There are other models that you can change the RGB color. Well, it's not pair key or 4-zone or anything, it's just all one color, but I think those might be better. That's my problem with the keyboard, but I don't know, maybe some people love this keyboard, but I didn't enjoy working with it. The trackpad is great. I mean, I loved working with it. I think it's really smooth. The size is perfect. Everything was fine with the trackpad. I really loved it. Also, the other thing that I like about the keyboard is the dedicated buttons for volumes, the microphone. I mean, those are great. When a laptop has that for gamers, I think it's a great option. Okay, let's talk about the ports. About the ports, it just, there's nothing on the back. You just have the lights, some LEDs that shows you that the laptop is on or it's charging, but they just pushed all the ports on the sides and mostly on the left side of it, which made it a little bit, I don't know, it's just too crowded and all the ports are all pushed together. But let's see what we have on this laptop. So here we have the power cord, and then we have the HDMI port, and then we have the RJ45 port. Then we have two Type-C ports, which one of them actually supports Thunderbolt, and the other one has a charging capability of 100 watt, and also it has DisplayPort 1.4. And the last one is headphone jack with high-res audio, which makes this laptop perfect for anyone who wants to edit videos or create contents that needs just the sound. You know, it just makes it perfect for any sound you want to hear. Well, my laptop is actually Legion 5, which is not so good with sounds, so this makes me a little bit jealous of the ones who have this laptop because they're gonna have excellent audio. There were a lot of ports on the left side, but on the right side, we only have 2 ports. One of them is actually USB type A, which is identical to the other one on the other side. And also we have a micro SD card reader, which I have no idea why they don't have a normal one. The creators want to just use the normal ones, but well, you just have this one here. We have to deal with it. What I love about this laptop is actually it's a screen. I mean, you don't ever get tired of looking at this screen. The colors are perfect. It has the perfect color accuracy. It has 100% DCI-P3, which along with the audio that we talked about makes it perfect for everyone who wants to create contents that, or you just want to edit photos, edit videos. It's just awesome. Also, if you want to know more about the screen, I should say that it's 2K and the refresh rate is actually 165, which is okay for content creation. But as for the gaming and other stuff, we should know more about the hardware first, and then I'm going to talk about the performance. Actually, I'm really impressed with how great the CPU and the performance of this laptop is. Everything I needed to do was very smooth. Everything, well, related to editing my videos and editing, like even editing the cover of this video, all was so great and so smooth. I really enjoyed. Actually, I really like the 12th gen of Intel CPUs. I think they're amazing, and they had a really major leap from their last generation. So this laptop and the CPU is perfect for you if you are a content creator. And other things that I should mention is actually it has a 16 gigabyte of DDR5 Ram. As for the GPU, it has RTX 3060, and also it has mux switch, which can be a good option for the ones who want to also play video games on this laptop. But I should warn you that, as I said earlier, this laptop is a very portable laptop, very light, and everything is perfect for content creators and the ones who want to editing or other stuff on it and work with this laptop. Gaming, I cannot suggest this laptop only for gaming. I mean, you can play video games on it, but don't expect high FPS from this laptop because it cannot give you that. Also, last year we had a heating problem with this laptop. This year, I think they didn't make it better. I think they only made it worse, which makes me sad to say it, but when you are playing video games with it, it gets really, really hot. It's not warm, it's hot. And also you can feel it on the keyboard, it's not just on the sides. You can put this laptop on turbo mode, which is really loud. I mean, the fans are working and the fans are so loud, but it might help you to have better performance. Well, it does help you to have better performance, but if you don't need the high performance of it, you can put it on the silent mode, which you won't hear a thing, and you can work peacefully, but it has lower performance. I played 3 games on this laptop, which was Apex Legends, Halo Infinite, and also Valorant. All of them, I think I had better performances with gaming laptop, which obviously they were made for gaming. So, for example, G733 was much better at gaming, because that is a gaming laptop. And you can have higher FPS on that laptop with 2K resolutions, no doubt. But on this laptop, you can have a working laptop, which is really portable, really compact. But the FPS side, I mean, in Apex Legends, the FPS, I think it was about 70 to 100 at most, but most of the time I saw just 70, 90 FPS, which if I was playing at high resolution. And in Halo Infinite, I think it was about 50 to 70, which is not so good. I mean, most of the time I just saw 50 FPS, which is not so good if you want to just play video games professionally. That's what you're passionate about. This might not be the option for you. But if you don't want to play games, and well, you want to, work and sometimes play games, well, this is the laptop for you. Okay, I think I just said everything about this laptop. If I forgot to mention anything during this review, please leave us a comment and ask us your questions. We'll be answering your questions in the comments. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe our channel and hit the like button. And also you can turn on the notification bell so you would be notified every time we post a new video. Bye, we'll see you on the next video. So here we have the power port, charger port, charging port, charger plug.